for the job.
So weird.
And here you go. Your payment, just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
What's been going on?
Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it.
I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Alright, let's go into the Ratway and make our way to Brynjolf. That's so annoying.
I don't know. What was that?
Anybody there?
Filth. Oh well. Is that the best you can do? No! Mercy!
Well, it was good that I got the sneak attack off on this guy. It's always fun. Water breathing. I think I have better arrows than iron ones by now. Nope, that's it. What else do I have? I have a bunch of force worm for only irons are 8. We'll just use them. They're 10. Yo! Oh, I didn't even see the trap. I did not even see the trap, but I guess it doesn't matter. I wasn't close enough to the door. Okay.
Is someone there?
These are what I came here for, honestly. Gloves of the Pucifer. Unarmed does more damage. That's what we have to have that on Legend. We just do so little damage, everything that we hit. Poison. Poison. Quite a bit of alchemy to be done there. I think there's one more guy in here. Times that I have done this. Last guy can be dangerous as well. Right way. My God. That hit her instead of me. There it is right there, and she gotta pay attention. I'm gonna end up dying to that. I am 100% gonna end up dying to traps in this. Fucking enough. Oh, I'm not even sneaking. I wasn't even sneaking. I'm dumb. Get pickpocketing.
I'm telling you. Will you prove?
If you want to read any of this stuff, you can pause the video. Be able to read it.
Heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats? What'd they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
Okay, how'd you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Aw. Alright, consider it done.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Okay. About Helga.
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave.
Okay, and what about Kirava?
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. I'll be here when you're done.
Okay.
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
Alright, so we're gonna go back through the rat way. Have the bridge lowered here, so shortcut. Quick and easy out. Our carry weight's a bit high, so before we do any of this, we're gonna travel back to Riverwood, drop some stuff off.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift.
My favorite drink.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Actually, can I disenchant this? I have a lot of stuff I can disenchant. Okay, we're gonna drop the rest of this stuff off. I don't need to be carrying around all this stuff. I can sell those cultist robes. Carry around. Yeah. Drop that off. Okay, let's see. What are these notes? Book. Valuable body men and women of East March. The bandits located in have been harassing, robbing, and attacking citizens. Our reward will be offered anyone who kills our leader. Okay. And about the I'm going to introduce myself. My name is CR City here, and I have honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. Fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from honor that accrues the title, my Thanes are entitled a personal housecarl. I can also tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath be available for your purchase should your services. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl CDR Falkreath. Okay. Out of the way. Please move.
Don't get too far ahead.
Alright, so we've offloaded a lot of that weight. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the guild. Finish getting our initiation.
I'm off work at the Blackfriar.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man.
I have a message from Brynolf.
What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone.
This isn't about the money anymore.
Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month.
We've run out of patience.
And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin.
Okay.
Don't get too far ahead.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
So, should I drop the statue down a well?
Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Okay.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
Experiments?
My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need?
Why are you so fascinated by alchemy?
It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are. You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die.
Okay, are you an alchemist?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
What sort of ingredients do you need?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Sure, I'll get them for you.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated. My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
You'll get them at my discretion. There are a lot of fucking alchemical ingredients in this game. I'm assuming that at some point alchemy is going to become very, very strong. So we'll see. What's up, dude?
So, can I interest you in anything today?
Yeah, I have a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Simple. You don't pay, bad things happen.
Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
We can protect ourselves, trust me.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
Okay, I've heard enough of this.
Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave.
Really? The way you want to play this, huh? Alright.
Hey, there's no need to do that.
This isn't happening.
I enjoyed it. Fun.
No! That urn was priceless.
Want me to break anything else, or...?
Alright, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Let that be a lesson to you, Chief.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the ragged flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I heard.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the
Here for a room or something to drink?
Yeah, I have a
Some
message.
coin first.
I have a message from Brynjolf.
Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Put down your flagons filled with your
So basically what happens is, you get 3 of these assignments, and once you complete any 2 of them, the third one basically is like, oh shit, I don't want to incur your wrath here, I'm sorry, take the money. And so in that one, I chose to do the end last because it has the most dialogue. So that's the one I did last, so that way it would go fast. But if you go into the statue one, it's the same thing. She goes, I've heard of you, please just take the money and leave. Like, you don't have to go through the dialogue of stealing a statue and all that stuff, so. But we're headed back to the Thieves Guild now, the Ragged Flagon, as they say. Turn this in, and hopefully become an official member of the Thieves Guild.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
What's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
There's more gold where that came from? I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is the outfit isn't doing well. Is that true?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Okay, so there's a long-winded walking phase. I'm gonna wait 1 hour. Hopefully he'll have to actually walk with it.
Listen to Mercer and Brigno first. We could talk later.
Go on.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me.
So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Tell me about the Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Who cares? We're the Thieves Guild. No, I'm just kidding. Makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
What should I do about Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
So he says to keep my blade clean, but at the same time he gives permission to kill this guy. What the fuck? Which one is it, brother? How do I destroy the beehives?
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Why not level the entire estate?
I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
Okay. That's enough details to go off of for now.
Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Damn, that's valuable. 30 points of stamina. lot of lockpicks here, which there's some armor strewn about, but I'm not gonna take it because I believe that if I do, I pressed our contact at the East Empire Company for information, but that lizard's as stubborn as he's careless. He claims the company has nothing to offer, but I think he's hiding something. I'd suggest that you refrain from having him visited by the Brotherhood for now. He may yet be of some use to.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Hey, I want to talk to you. Now.
Well, I don't want to talk to you, bud. Okay, if I exit right here, I discover the Thieves Guild and I can fast travel here. Fucking help.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Nah. I'll pass, brother. Talk to.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear.
That's not.
One,
Here she is.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Oh yeah, why's that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Okay.
Now,
Let's
if you look...
see that armor and compare it to what I currently have. Where is muffled? Silent. Yeah. All this Thieves Guild shit sucks compared to Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood stuff is.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Boots. Gloves. Carrying capacity by 30 points. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't think that there's any more shit lying around here. Quick rundown. Alright, let's head out and do the quest. This is the fun quest, I think. Reason that I'm picking up like every little note that I come across and every book that I see, because a lot of those things start quests. You really want to go on all the little quests that you can that are kind of quote unquote easier in the beginning. Come later. Need that XP later. Try to start doing some of the harder story quests earlier. Die. Okay, so I already have traveled. I picked that area up passing through one time. Oh, you know what? Let me go back actually and talk to Vex, because I think she gives me some information that's helpful for doing this job.
Got a minute?
I have to find her.
Wanted to say something.
I wanted to say something to you.
How did you get so good at picking locks?
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief.
With skills like yours, why not?
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it too.
Jailbreaking? What's that?
It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to, well, to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy.
Why did you stop doing it?
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own.
I think I see what you're getting at.
The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again.
Why did you join the guild and not the Brotherhood?
I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Okay. Good tale.
Another time, perhaps. Come here a second.
I need to find Vex.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
There she is.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Damn, take it easy. Back off, I know the drill.
Now you I like. I've been getting sick of the pushovers that usually walk in here. I think you and I are gonna get along just fine. Now it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of business?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Let's see. Unusual gem worth anything?
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Barenziah.
Worth anything?
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Barenziah's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
How many of these are there?
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
Sure you won't buy it?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit.
And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Okay. I heard you ran into trouble at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Any tips to get me in there?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Go.
Hey, where do you think you're going? We have work to do.
Go. I'm going to break into Golden
All eyes
Glow
are on
now.
you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Okay, now we can travel to Gold. I'm pretty sure that if they see me, they'll just attack me on sight. So I'm looking for the secret entrance. Under the water? Hold on. Burn 3 times. Is that right here? Hide the place. So, fucking out of this. All the way around. Turn route. Guard up there. Sewers. Okay, made it. Okay, perfect. Gotta hope there's no traps down that we accidentally idiot. Damn, he stood up on his hind legs like, fuck. Up, tripwire here. Alright, well, thankfully that didn't hurt me. Fucked me up. Killed these rats. Oh my god. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong here? Give me a spot. There we go. Only spot it moves in is the like literal exact spot, huh? Pickpocketing. Oh. Dwarven shield, huh? Give her that shield.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. If that is what you wish.
She put it on. I figured she would.
Lead on then.
Guy had a lot of wine down here. Fuck. Oh man, I hate whenever I don't know what the trap is gonna do. Right there. Out of the way. Alright, so we made it all the way to the end. Let's see here. I need to poison this. Alright, so we made it inside the place, I guess? Expert lock? Gonna be able to pick that. Okay, I guess I could pick it. Okay, obtain the key to Erengoth's safe. No. Okay, hold on. Need to poison this. And let's soup. I just do so little damage with my bow and arrow right now. I just need a key. One of them did not have the key, right? Just looking for a key. Are you kidding me? So I'm literally just looking for a key. Trying not to steal anything other than that, as like I don't want to, or I'm done with the violation of the challenge. Other than quest-related theft, I have to. If I have to steal a key, that's part of the quest. Low bait.
Time to end this. It's not that nice. For worse than you. Your kind has no place here. Skyrim belongs to the Lords. Lucky. I'll see you. Easily won. Not quite good enough, are you? Alongside me! Victory's yours, I submit! You're a dead woman! That is you best?
Hitting her.
Do your worst! Alongside me!
And it's not giving me credit for the sneak attack.
No one can save you now!
Oh, okay, well that's the cellar key. I need the safe key. They have the basement key. That basement key doesn't help me. I'm already in the basement. A bear pelt. Pelts for that quest. She's not even trying to sneak.
Show me what you've got. You don't have a chance. Come on, guide me. You're routed.
Another cellar key, which this. Is this safe? Oh. Okay. So the key to the safe must be upstairs. Get out of the way.
What the?
Alright, so we gotta go upstairs for the. I wonder if it's in his pocket and I'm gonna have to pickpocket it off of him. What time is it? Okay. I'm back here. Tell her to wait right here.
And what might... As you wish.
There's someone there. I know I heard something. Must be my imagination.
Oh, we're just looking for the key. All that we're trying to scope out right now.
What was that? What was that? There's someone there.
He didn't have the key on him either. That must be the guy that has the key. So let's see if I can enhance my pickpocketing. Well, I wonder if I'm just... execute.
Yes, sir. I am the shadow at your back.
Go.
You're nothing.
Why are they looking for me?
Now you're mine. Hey, watch what you're doing. No one can stop me now. Do your worst. Stop. This ends now.
Oh shit.
You're nothing, hear me?
They knock her down?
Your kind has no place.
Okay, I need to, let's see. Poison, and where's Fortify One-Hander?
Son of a...
And let's do a vegetable.
I've been wounded worse like better.
Damn you.
That took a while. Goodness, I had a companion, right? I don't even know where those three came from. They weren't there before. I don't think. I searched this whole area. Get to the basement again. How do I get there? I don't remember. Here we go. Alright, we need the bill of sale, right? Okay, so I need to burn the 3 beehives. Not really 100% sure how I'm supposed to. Pretty sure that they're.
Did you hear something?
See you later. I wonder, can I even get up there without going through the sewers? Like, jumping off just doom me? See you guys later. That looks like a mage. Travel now. She made it. God.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad.
Yes, and here's what was in the safe.
Let me take a look at what you found. Arengot sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be?
No idea.
Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
I thought I did the job like you asked.
No, nothing like that. You're calling on her for business.
What does Maven want from me?
That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people.
Speaking of which...
Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Until next we meet, lad.
200 gold? Really? Really?
Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over.
Alright, well, I'm gonna call it for now, guys. When we pick back up, we'll go see what Maven wants from us, and we'll proceed from there. But that's it for me for now. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.